Hi, and welcome to Carolina Varsity 2015 Week 8. This will be, and I think, a very big ball game. Rocky River going over to play East Mecklenburg. I'm Dale Ross.
And I'm the pet man, Matt Martin. Your keys to victory for both teams. For Rocky River, they got to see this as the door opening at a shot at the conference title, even at 2-5.
Right.
Because right now, everything's all mixed up here in the Southwest Conference.
Yeah.
And if they beat the right teams, then, you could have a shot and get a little help with Myers Park since they lost to them in their conference opener.
Yeah.
But Rocky River's been close a couple times and come up short, namely against Berry and against North May.
Yeah.
They had chances to win those games and didn't pull it out. But have they learned their lessons from that?
Good question.
Against East Meck, always you got to load up against the run. I think for Rocky River, we got to spread the field offensively to force them to play more in space, and they got to have this win for the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
For East Meck, be who you are. Coach Schubert talking about making the game ugly, and they play ugly, so that's what they're gonna do. Their defense has got to tackle Tyshawn Carter when he gets outside off of rollout passes and zone read plays. The inside run game with Henry's been clicking as well. East Meck's got to build off the Butler win, and don't be satisfied with that being the highlight of your season, because now you put yourself in a position where you can make it more than just beating Butler.
Exactly. So I think this is a critical ball game for both teams. As you say, Rocky River's been close. They're still in a position to finish in the top three in the conference, as is East Mecklenburg. Both are in the same boat of being able to somewhat control. They both can control their destiny to being a playoff seeded team, 1, 2, or 3. To be a 1, they're going to need a little bit of help since they both have losses. I think based on head-to-head competition, looking at things, both of these teams are very comparable to each other as they level out. They both played North Mecklenburg and Philippa Berry. I think we're going to have a competitive ball game for many reasons, and East Mecklenburg is sitting there. They got a springboard maybe off of this Butler win. I agree. You got to move on past that. That can't be the highlight of the season, because if it is, you won't be hitting the playoffs.
There you go.
They both need wins to make playoffs. Rocky River needs them a little bit more. They're one more loss behind. So it may really come down to who wants this ball game the most.
Exactly.
Who wants it the most? Who's going to take it? Seize the moment again. Who's going to take it? Good. I don't know. I've kind of got it on my short list of maybe attending as a result. I think it could be a very good ball game.
It'd be a good one to watch. If you're a fan and you're neutral, or if you got a bye, no Independences don't have a bye, so they might be out here scouting. So
well, they need to know a little bit about Rocky River, but then there's that Myers Park and Butler game. But so anyway, could be a good ball game, especially for people who do not have an allegiance to either school. Both head coaches may not like it because it could be a very nail-biting hair puller, I think.
Yeah.
All right, and that's what I hope it is. Thanks for watching. Have a good ball game.